Hey, I'm Koushik and you are watching Kaushik's Everyday English. In today's English speaking practice lesson, we are going to learn some useful English sentences for daily use at home. I have listed down some useful sentences which you can use when you talk to your friends or to your relatives or to some known people who generally come at home. Actually, these useful English sentences can be used informally in an informal way, and I'm sure that these English sentences would give you a good practice of English. And if you start implementing these sentences in your daily conversation, your English will sound better, more fluent, and as advanced as that of advanced English speakers. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Let's start our lesson with the household chores. Now, our morning starts with either making tea or drinking tea. And I'm very fond of tea. And I used to make my own tea. But when I make tea, I generally offer tea to other persons. So, what do I generally ask at that time? क्या कोई चाय या कॉफी लेना पसंद करेगा? So, how to say that in English? Would anyone like to have tea or coffee? Would anyone like to have tea or coffee? Let's move on to the second case. Say, for example, someone has come to your home when you were making breakfast. So, generally, you have to offer him breakfast and you would want to know what would he like to eat. So, generally, what do you ask him? आप नाश्ते के लिए क्या खाना चाहेंगे? आप नाश्ते के लिए क्या खाना चाहेंगे? So, how to say that in English? What would you like to have for breakfast? What would you like to have for breakfast? Now, before making tea, what do I generally do? I put the pan on the oven. So, what do I say that in Hindi? मैं चाय के लिए पानी चढ़ा देता हूँ. But how would you say that in English? You can say, I'll put on the pan for tea. Now, this pan can be also replaced by the word pot, because generally with tea we use the word pot, but pan is also a very good term and pan also can be used. So you can say, I'll put on the pot for tea, or I'll put on the pan for tea. Now, while drinking tea, say for example, you have got the habit of reading newspaper, but you don't have the newspaper near you, and you may at that time ask your younger brother or younger sister, paper leke aao. Paper leke aao. So, how to say that in English? Can you get the newspaper? Can you get the newspaper? Generally in the morning, the sweeper comes to your home to collect all the waste materials that you keep in the dustbin. So you're supposed to keep the dustbin out of your door. So when I do that, what do I generally say? मैं कूड़ा बाहर रख दिया. So how would I say that in English? I have taken out the trash. I have taken out the trash. Taken out means to keep out, and trash means kachra, kura. So I have taken out the trash. Follow the next sentence. सोने से पहले बर्तन धो देना. Now I am sure that this has rather become a very serious matter during lockdown, when the husbands are really locked at home. The wives used to make them do all these kinds of household chores. Yes or no? Yes. So at that time, generally the wives used to tell their husbands, सोने से पहले बर्तन धो देना. So how would the wives say that in English? do the dishes before sleeping. बर्तन धो देना को इंग्लिश में बोलते हैं do the dishes. So do the dishes before sleeping. It's not washing the dish, because we generally do not translate Hindi into English, right? So बर्तन धो देना मतलब to wash the dishes, but the smart English is do the dishes before sleeping. Follow the next sentence. मुझे हाथ बढ़ाने दो. Now this doesn't mean that you are raising forward your hand or you are holding your hand forward. Here you mean that you want to help somebody. Say for example, your mother is cooking, right, in the kitchen, and you want to help her. So instead of telling her that let me help you, you can say let me give you a hand. Let me give you a hand. Follow the next sentence. ये bags मत फेंकना. Now say for example you have bought something and you have been given, right, the bags, the poly bag or the jute bag or whatever it is from the shop, right? The thing that you have bought that has been kept in that bag, and you have brought back it home, and you don't want to waste that bag because those bags can be used in future. So you are telling somebody ye bags mat फेंकना. So what would you say that in English? Don't throw away the carry bags. फेंकना का English है throw away. Don't throw away the carry bags. Let's move on to the next sentence. Now say for example your brother is going out somewhere, but he has forgotten to switch off the fan. So generally what would you tell him at that time? जाने से पहले fan बंद कर देना. And how to say that in English? Switch off the fan before you leave. जाने से पहले, we can say that in a smarter English, before you leave, right? Generally we say before going out, but if you want to make your English sound smarter, you could say before you leave. So switch off the fan before you leave. Or say for example you are telling your brother तुम्हारे कपड़े अलमारी में टांग देना. So what would you say that in English? Hang up your clothes in your wardrobe. Hang up means टांग देना. So hang up your clothes in your wardrobe. Let's move on to the next sentence. मैं बिस्तर बनाने के बाद बाहर आऊंगा. Now what is this bistar banana? This is a very interesting term in English, right? You can say that or you can say this sentence particularly in English. I'll come out after making the bed. So bistar banana, that means to put the bed cover, to stretch the bed cover properly on the bed, or to place the pillows properly. Every morning we make our bed. So bistar banane ko English में बोलते हैं making bed. So this sentence can be said like this: I'll come out after making the bed. Let's move on to the next sentence. जल्दी से तैयार हो जाओ, हमें समय पर निकालना है. So this is a case which happens many a times, that you are about to go out, but somebody definitely, takes too long to get ready. So at that time you used to tell him or her that जल्दी से तैयार हो जाओ, हमें समय पर निकालना है. So how would you say that in English? Get dressed quickly. We have to leave on time. So on time is used for समय पर, और निकालना है leave. So get dressed quickly. We have to leave on time. So friends, with this we have come to the end of today's session, and I hope you have enjoyed today's session and you have learned the useful English sentences which you can use in your daily conversation with your friends, with your relatives, or with your family members. Before I leave, I would like to remind you once again to subscribe to the channel, to give a thumbs up and click the all notification icon so that whenever I upload video, you get the notification first. So I'll be back again with another interesting lesson for you. Till then, stay safe, love your family, love your parents, and love yourself. Bye.